Stanford with a 1st and 15. Now we are looking live in Tuscaloosa as Alabama is coming in with the thousands of fans and, of course, the police escort. This is like President Obama's coming to Bryant Denny Stadium.
I was just gonna say, this is the Alabama team coming from the hotel 3 hours, actually 2 hours before game time. What an amazing turnout. I mean, think about if you're a player there and you're pulling into the, you think these people don't take football seriously?
You're from Austin, Texas. It's not the SEC, but certainly a huge football environment. What is football like? What does it mean in the South?
I don't know. All I can tell you is this. I've been doing this for 9 years. I've never seen anything like this anywhere. Any conference, any school. I've never seen a turnout for a football team 2 hours before a game. Basically, the fans are showing up to greet their team. It's amazing.
And that's an impressive statement. Not only are you from Austin, but you played college football at Ohio State. Huge tradition there. And never did you see fans like this.
2 hours before the game to greet your bus? No. I haven't seen post-game celebrations this big.
Well, it's certainly the biggest game of the weekend, 1 versus 2. What's at stake here? Well, only a potential national championship, SEC championship, SEC West championship, a stranglehold on #1 in the BCS standings, and a perfect season. So certainly reason for all these fans to be out there.
Other than that, you unloaded everything right there, man.
And this game, like you said, about 2 hours before kickoff in Tuscaloosa, as all these fans out to greet the Crimson Tide. And it's not out of the realm of possibility that the loser of this game could still make it to the BCS championship game if things fall in place. This, of course, the 25th all-time regular season matchup of #1 against #2 in the AP poll, and 5th time it's happened in the BCS.
And let's talk about that for a second. This is a close game, okay? And Stanford loses, let's say, to Notre Dame, or they lose today.
Or Oregon next week.
And let's say Oklahoma State goes down to Oklahoma the last week of the season, knocks them out. I, for one, don't think Boise, even if they went out, which they will, they still play TCU, but if they went out, I still don't think they have enough gas behind their schedule. Keep in mind the poll is made up of 2/3 the human factor, the Harris and the AP poll. So Harris poll and the coaches poll. So I don't think Boise has a shot at getting that game. So I think that's how you could see a one-loss SEC team or the loser of this ball game potentially seeing a rematch.
Now, these folks are rock stars. You just saw some of the Alabama players. There is head coach Nick Saban. Of course, already has 2 national titles, 1 with Alabama and 1 with LSU, the team he is playing tonight. They already have a statue of Nick Saban outside Bryant Denny Stadium. It's Nick Saban and Paul Bear Bryant. What does that say about what this fans and this community thinks about Saban?
Yeah, you know what? Just let's take this in for a second. People talk about, what is the difference between Nick Saban and Les Miles and the Mad Hatter? I mean, this team right here is all business. And this team, when you look at the way that they carry themselves and the fundamentals of what they play with, when you break them down on film, it's pretty ridiculous to look at them statistically and to look at the way they carry themselves. In my opinion, this is a once-in-a-generation type defense. Keep in mind, Nick Saban's going into his 5th year. The bulk of the coaching staff is in the 5th year, which means they have 4 to 5 recruiting classes. They've got 4 to 5 defensive backs that are going to end up in the NFL. I mean, in my opinion, you're looking at the top defense in all of college football. It's going to be interesting to see how LSU rolls in, too, because I got to tell you, LSU, you wonder if LSU, if they even care that they're going on the road, because that's how much confidence and swagger that team's playing with as well right now.
All right, let's just stop talking and listen into the crowd here in Tuscaloosa.